So welcome back to another episode, and I'm about to watch the Resident Evil 3 trailer that has just dropped. I know there's going to be a billion of these videos online today. I've avoided online, I've avoided everything about this. I just wanted to come in and check it out. So what I'm going to do is check out the trailer and show you my reaction, and then I'm going to watch the state of play. And we'll talk about that. We'll talk about it down below in the comment section and see if this state of play is really living up to the hype. Because Resident Evil 3, the trailer got dropped. I can't believe that because it got leaked, right? It got leaked like last week and it's like, oh, geez, with some pictures. But now we get the official trailer. So I'm going to watch it right now.
I've never seen anything like it. I haven't been able to sleep this weekend. You gotta stay strong. Don't give in to fear out there, right?
How did this happen?
Calm down, buddy. Calm down.
Send reinforcements! No! Wait! Hurry up! Help me!
Oh, wow. Oh wow, I get shivers. This is so good. You just say stars? That's awesome. That's like the original.
Jill, over here!
She looks. Oh wow, looks good.
What the hell? How could this many people be infected?
This city is completely cut off, isolated.
Don't look at me like that, alright? I'm not uninfected.
But right now it's got a hard-on for the only 2 stars left in town.
We don't need a bleeding heart like you getting in the way.
Star's office has to be in this direction.
It gets worse every night.
They don't want the world to know what they've done.
Oh, my head.
What's wrong with Umbrella?
Get in!
I can't stop them all.
You gotta get out of there.
You guys are the ones who caused all of this.
No, wait!
Oh, come on.
Wow.
We've got to be dreaming.
Yeah.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
That's funny. March. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, it also includes the online game. Resistance. Okay. That's how they're getting that one game in there. That's pretty smart of them to do. That's really smart of them to do.
For the players.
Wow. Okay. I had to close that off. Wow. Okay. So let's just talk about the trailer for a second here. It's awesome. I'm really happy about the trailer. Ever since we got the Resident Evil 2 game, the remake, that was a perfect game. It's up there as a contender for one of my games of the year. For the end of the year, I'll reveal all of that. But when I first played Resident Evil 2, the remake, I was like, this is a perfect game. But it started making me think, are we going to get Resident Evil 3? It's the only game that we're missing. I'm just saying for the PlayStation right now. Because we have the Origins collection. We got Resident Evil 2 here. We missed 3. Go straight to 4, to 5, to 6, and to 7. And I was like, we're missing Resident Evil 3. Are they just avoiding that game? And I'm like, no, they've got to go and do it again. They've got to go and make this game. I didn't know though. There was kind of a part of me that said maybe they're just gonna kind of skip over and forget about it, and maybe it's one of those games they lost the code for. Or, obviously this is a full remake right from the ground up. It looks so great. The character models, it's just the same as Resident Evil 2 Remake, which is so fantastic. What do you guys think of this announcement of this remake? I am absolutely thrilled about it. I think it is so fantastic. I can't wait to play it. I mean, it's kind of one of those things. And here we go. I have it right here. My original copy I bought on launch day 20 years ago. The year 1999. This is crazy. It took 20 years and we're finally getting a remake to it. It's awesome. It's like, the thing that I like as I've gotten older is I haven't kind of gotten older on all the games I used to play or in the past or something like that. They keep on updating all the games that I loved as a younger guy, and they keep updating them for me now. It feels great. So it's like something that I have a lot of history with. Now, granted, Resident Evil 3 was one of the easier games for me. I finished the game in a few days. I remember that. I remember just blasting through the game and I was like, oh my god, that was really a fast playthrough of the game. And I've only played through it once, and as I say, that was like 20 years ago. So it's going to be interesting to revisit it again, especially with this new look. I think it is really good. Now, I'm going to watch the state of play, and I'll come back with some thoughts on that. You won't even see it, it'll be a cut. So I just finished watching it, and I want to say this. This by far is the best Sony state of play they have ever done. I think in the early days they were trying to find their feet. For this one, they had some really big things to show. And obviously some of these things are going to continue into the Game Awards in a few days' time. But I really enjoyed this state of play. It was really nice to watch the Resident Evil 3 trailer once again. But what was going on? What's some of the highlights for me? I'd say nice to see Kingdom Hearts. It's an expansion for anybody who wants a little bit more. You get more characters and more monsters to fight. And that's called Remind, and it's coming in early 2020. Now, the next game totally took me by surprise. I think I remember them announcing the title. Am I wrong about that? Let me know in the comments below. I think I remember them talking about this being in development a while ago, and that's for Babylon's Fall. Square Enix and Platinum Games have come together to create an action game, and oh my god, I absolutely loved the look of this. You can see the Square Enix in there and the Platinum. More Platinum, I would say, but you can definitely see a little bit, I'm just saying this, a little bit of Vagrant story in kind of the aesthetic graphics of it, and I thought it looked amazing and so over the top Platinum style, and I was like, this is great. So they said that this is going to be talked about a little bit more in the summer, probably for E3. They'll, give an announcement and a release date, but sign me up. I'm totally into that game. Now, they finally showed a little bit more of Ghost of Tsushima, and I'm so thrilled about that because I thought that this game at one point was just going to be transferred to the PlayStation 5. And I still have a funny feeling we'll get a PS4 version and we'll get an expanded PS5 version. I'm coming up with this stuff, but that's what I feel like, because I think they've spent a lot of time on the development of this game. And the trailer that they showed was awesome, but it's to be continued in the Game Awards. So they're showing us a little bit, they're giving us a little bit of a teaser, and then we get a little bit more at the Game Awards. So overall, today's been a pretty cool day. The Resident Evil 3 trailer, what did you think? I mean, I was so blown away by it. They've gotten it so right, and I'm so thrilled that we finally have all of the games together on a next-gen system, all the remakes. It's amazing.
We've got to be dreaming.
And Babylon's Fall was the big game for me today because that was the one I wasn't expecting, and I just sat there and I'm like, this is great. This is kind of reminding me of the olden days again. I don't know, something about it. We're getting Resident Evil 3, we're getting a Square Enix Platinum game. I mean, this is so much fun of all these things coming together. I am absolutely thrilled. So anyways, guys, until next time.